because they was around somebody and they didn't say nothing. But they in jail right now because of that. You see? Now that's an extreme situation. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, I learned at that moment that I needed to be accountable for what I knew. You see? So that kind of was one situation that led me into being a mentor. So like I said, I'm born in the middle of brothers and sisters. So simply because I got younger siblings, that made me responsible, regardless of who and what. You see what I'm saying? And the thing about it too is, it took me years for me to understand why my parents would whoop me for something I ain't do. You understand what I'm saying? But it took me years later for me to understand that, dang, they were simulating a whooping that I'm getting in this world once I leave my parents' household. Because the little butt whooping they gave me when I was little, that ain't nothing in comparison to the kind of whooping that you could get in life for being responsible for information and not passing that on. Now, you ain't got to believe what I'm saying. Matter of fact, don't believe what I'm saying. Don't believe anything what I'm saying. If you think what I'm saying ain't right and exact, put your own theories to the test. If you think that you can know something and not pass that on to somebody that's younger than you, do it and see what happens to you. And another thing that I learned is what justice is. That's a principle that means you're rewarded or penalized based upon your actions. You know what goes around comes around means, right? Y'all heard that before? That's called justice. Meaning you become responsible for the things that, yeah, what you said? Karma. Y'all heard the word karma too? Yeah. You said it? Okay, same exact thing. Meaning you are responsible for what you know. And you're accountable for that. So these are like two situations that I learned, you know, growing up, just being a brother that's like, you know, a year and a half older than me. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goody two-shoes and all this other stuff. I've done stuff that my parents would be like, no, he did not do that.
You better hope they don't let me get the mic.
Yeah. So, you know, so I just wanted to give you all a little background, you know, about some of the things that led me to, you know, also be a mentor and realize that the things that I know, I'm accountable for passing that on. You know what I mean? Another thing too, I just want to thank all of y'all for coming out for this event. You know what I'm saying? It's real important that we discuss these issues. The New York State Department of Health has a website, right? And they have like statistics about everything in regards to health. You go to the website, you'll see that in the state of New York, this is a big state. A big state. In the state of New York, Niagara County, which is like North Tonawanda, Lockport, Niagara Falls, they have the highest teenage pregnancy rates and sexually transmitted diseases in the state. So what that means is people getting it on and popping in Niagara Falls. You know what I'm saying? But when they is doing it, they getting something too. You know what I mean? Now when I was growing up, we had basically 2 sexually transmitted diseases. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the language I'm getting ready to use, ask somebody older, they'll tell you. We had 2 different kinds of diseases you could catch. Either you got burnt, or was burning somebody, or you was itching. We had 2 of them.
What are the names of them?
Huh?
What are the names of them?
They could ask you. You know?
No, I never had them.
Syphilis.
What'd you say?
Syphilis, gonorrhea, and I believe the itching is called crabs.
Okay. And the crabs ain't got nothing to do with SpongeBob. Okay. Now, it was 2 back. It was basically like 2 back then. Now, it's more sexually transmitted diseases than teams in the NFL, including the expansion teams. You understand what I'm saying? So now, it's like, y'all is dealing with a situation that was way different than what I was dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? And then the thing with the teenage pregnancy, it's like, you know, pregnancy and bearing life and stuff like that is a beautiful thing, but at the same time, it's like, if you're pregnant and at the same time you can't wait to get home and watch Nickelodeon, that picture is kind of like, you understand what I'm saying? So we're here to disseminate information And like I said, as far as being a mentor, that just means to tutor and to coach. And there are many different experiences y'all go through, have went through, and will go through that serve as mentors in your life. Not just people, but also places and things. So we're all here together as mentors. Everybody in here is a mentor. So the purpose of this meeting and getting together so that we can share this information, so we can discuss some of these things that's going on. And like Samika said, be real about it, be direct. If it's a question that y'all want to answer, that y'all want to ask, meaning that y'all are young people, you know, you might be a little embarrassed or something like that, want me to decide, I'll write it down. I won't point you out, but I'll ask it for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the person to ask, you know, if it's something that y'all are uncomfortable with saying. You know what I mean? Like me and my man Serpico, Joe right here taping, and Rick, we have a program at the Boys Club called Youth Power. Now, the beautiful thing about that is, dealing with y'all being a youth, y'all speak more free around us. Y'all may not speak that free more around your parents. For example, this one girl, she was spitting some Nicki Minaj lyrics. I ain't never hear that before. I was sitting there like, now some of y'all adults in here that don't know who Nicki Minaj is, a hint is her last name, Minaj. Another name that she calls herself is Nikki Lewinsky. I think you could fill in the rest of the blanks. Now, if you really want to get into her to know what she's about, I suggest if you're on high blood pressure medicine or things like that, make sure you're sitting down. Make sure you got your medicine next to you before you even listen to what she's talking about. Because she's on a different level. But by listening to her and the lyrics and things that she's talking about, it'll give you good insight into what they know. They may be sitting here looking innocent, but they be knowing stuff, like I said, with the type of program that we have, they was telling me stuff in my program that I didn't hear till I'm in my 20s. Or see. I'm sitting there like, where'd they get this from? But I gotta sit there calm, like, you know, cool, and, you know what I mean, listen to what they're talking about. But like I said, if you really want to get in touch with them, get into this music. And that'll tell you exactly where that mindset is and the things that you can talk to them about. So, you know, I won't go on any other further, but just get ready to go into this forum right here. But like I said, thanks again for everybody coming out, and we're getting ready to go into this forum. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if y'all got some questions, if y'all came over here and gave me questions, people could see who you are. And then they'd be like, they're asking some nasty questions. Yo, you want to do it? You got a question right off the bat? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. You have to, Okay. I've been running all day, man. You got me running.
Yeah, this question is for you guys up there. I had a question. I just started liking this girl. No, I'm just joking. I'm messing with you. I don't know.
Okay. First question. Yeah, I'm gonna direct it to you. Okay. As far as like teenage pregnancy, I direct it to any of y'all. As far as like teenage pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases are concerned, do y'all really feel that the community cares about these issues? By what you see in response to these issues, do y'all feel like there's people that generally care about that in the community? Anybody can answer that.
I think it is people out there that care.
Use your mic, Linda.
Okay, but it's not doing nothing. Okay, no, not doing nothing.
There you go.
1, 2.
I know how to rap too now. They call me Linda G. I believe that it's people in the community that care. When you hear it, you care. But I think that's where it stops at. I care, but I don't think people know what to do. And if they know what to do,